and they're nice and big. Good morning, it's Trixie. I hope you're all doing really, really well. I'm gonna add this little one into today's video. It is a little collab with SAYABLINGJewelry. They kindly reached out to me to ask if I wanted to try some of their jewellery pieces, and you know that I love jewellery. Normally my go-to is Temu and Shein for jewellery. I'm not someone that spends lots of money on jewellery or anything, to be honest. I think the most expensive jewellery I tend to have is like Pandora. That kind of range is my expensive jewellery. But I'm going to give something a go if someone offers something, especially something as pretty as jewellery. So this is going to be an honest review. And I've always said that I won't do collabs unless it's something that I would wear or something I would like, especially if it's gifted to me. And I've always said I will do an honest review, because I'm not going to promote something that to my followers that I wouldn't recommend. It's just not something that anybody should do just to get a free piece of something or a free product. So I did actually contact SAYABLING. I'll put the link on here. And I got to choose 2 pieces of jewellery, which have arrived. So I'm going to unbox them and show you them. And I'm going to give an honest review, whether it's good or bad. I will say when I got the jewellery, I wasn't 100% sure whether I wanted to do a vlog on it. It's purely my preference. It kind of wasn't what I was expecting it to be, and therefore I don't want to promote something that isn't what I would expect it to be, because obviously I don't want people buying things if I'm not necessarily 100% happy with something. I wouldn't want to then push it on to somebody else, because it's just not what you do, is it really? But I did reach out to SAYABLING and explain that I wasn't sure about doing a review, and they said they really want me to do a review anyway. Obviously they want positive reviews, but also they are happy for me to do review, because it is what they want. They want real people giving you reviews. So as much as I don't want this to be a negative review, there's little bits about it that I will explain along the way that I guess I wasn't 100% comfortable with. I could have sent the product back and not done a review, but at the same time, to do that, it would cost me a lot of money to send the product back, because it's from abroad, so the shipping would have been a big cost. And they said kindly, can you do the review? We'd rather you do the review. Obviously they will check the review. I will send this off to them, and if they're happy with it, then you will be seeing it on screen. If they're not, then you won't see this video. Anyway, I want to give an honest review. I did look up on, and I do this with everything that I do a collab with. I look on Trustpilot to make sure that the items are real, and look at the reviews on that. And on Trustpilot, I would say overall the reviews are really, really good on these items of jewellery, on the products. There are some negative ones, and I kind of read a bit of both. And it's up to you to decide. Look at the reviews yourself. What I will say is, if you're interested in any of these jewellery items and you kind of feel like, yeah, you would like to have a look, go on their website, look at what they've got, go on Trustpilot, look at the reviews on Trustpilot, read them all, and then you can decide from there yourself. I'm not one for promoting things for you to go out and buy. I'm not going to say, go and get this, it's brilliant, because that's not what I'm doing it for. Firstly, I'm doing it because who doesn't love a freebie? Come on, I'm just being totally honest with you. And secondly, if there's something I like, I will give a review on. But I've decided to do this video, and I'm giving an honest review. And then I'd like you to make up your mind to whether you want to go and purchase. So don't purchase on the back of this video, purchase on your own research, going onto SAYABLING's website, look at what they've got, look at the prices of it, look at the reviews, and then make your mind up from there. What I will be able to tell you is what the product is like, what I think about it, and my opinions don't count really for anything. I am a person that has an opinion, like you all have your own opinions. So please, yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to show you it anyway. I will wear this. What I liked about SAYABLING, which is when I went on their website and had a look, was the uniqueness of the jewellery that they have. It's very out there. It's very different. There's loads and loads of things to choose from. And I was kindly allowed to choose 2 things. So I'm going to show you what I chose. So in the little bag, so I'm going to do the unboxing. This is what turned up. It turned up pretty quickly. They were very good at getting back to me about stuff. So that was a really good positive thing. You get a SAYABLING Shine As You Are jewellery care card. And it says taking care of your jewellery is important to maintain its sparkle and shine. Store your jewellery in a safe place, such as a jewellery box or a pouch, to avoid scratches and other damage. Well, that's what we do with jewellery, isn't it? Avoid wearing your jewellery while doing activities that involve water, such as swimming, showering or washing dishes. So I guess if you've got rings. Keep it free from lotion, sunscreen and perfume. Well, one thing I'll say about that is it's very hard if you're wearing jewellery not to have, if you've got sun cream on, it's going to come into contact with jewellery, isn't it? The same as moisturisers and the same with perfume. We put perfume on our body, it's going to get onto the jewellery. So this is a kind of a care card. So if that's saying that possibly any of those things may tarnish the jewellery, I'm just reading it out to you for what it says. All those things. I wouldn't wear the jewellery in a shower, but I will wear perfume and I will wear sun cream and I will wear moisturiser. So whether that affects the jewellery or not, I don't know, because I haven't actually worn it yet to be able to tell you that review. Use a polishing cloth to restore the shine of your jewellery. So that's really handy to have that, and that's good information to have. I do wear my cheaper stuff sometimes when I'm in the shower, like my Temu jewellery, and I've had no problems with it. So SAYABLING Shine As You Are. Find us at the website www.sayabling.com. Facebook is the same at SAYABLINGJewelry, and Instagram is SAYABLINGJewelry Official. So it's all on there. Thank you for your purchase. And on here, it's an exclusive coupon for me for $20 off or $50 off if I spend a certain amount with these codes. If they've given me a code for you, I will put it in the description. I'll pop it on here for if you do decide that you would like to go and check out their jewellery. So firstly, I got 2 items. So I got them in this box, which is really cute. So there's 1 item, 2 items. And in there was a little bit of crinklies. Anyway, so we'll go with the first thing I chose. There was loads to choose from, and I wanted to choose something that I'd wear every day. And I also wanted to choose, well, you know I love earrings, so, and a necklace. So that's what I chose. So the first thing I'm going to show you is on the box it says SAYABLING Shine As You Are. It's a really nice box, and there it is. I chose a necklace. Now this necklace, when I first got it out, I think it says the jewellery is silver plated. It says that the stones are all like real gems, and for the price, now Trixie is a cheapskate. I don't buy things that are expensive, and to me this jewellery is expensive. A lot of you may say that's not expensive, but for me it is. I normally wear Temu necklaces for 2 or 3 quid, earrings for 2 or 3 quid. So for me this is expensive. The price I'll put up here. It is a size 22, so I think that's 22. I don't know if that's centimetres, but what I chose is this one. So you see it's the gold balls. I don't know what you call them. And on the end is the stone. Now, it's not going to be a diamond, guys. It's probably cubic zirconia, but it's very sparkly. It's very pretty. It looks exactly like the photos. Exactly like the photos. What I was surprised about is the weight of it. I thought if it's going to have silver plated on it or something like that, or even the gem, that this was going to be heavier. It doesn't feel very heavy. I expected it to feel heavy. The quality of it all looks really good. You can see the links. I chose the black and gold, and there's the sparkle. I'll pop it on now. I just felt like it was going to be heavier. It is very pretty. I don't know how it's going to wear. I can't tell you that until I've had it for a few weeks. So I will update you with it. This link is quite small there. I would expect that to be a bit bigger. It's not easy to put on. So I will put in the descriptions everything about this. So that's the length of it. It looks very pretty on, doesn't it? And it's nice and sparkly. This is one that I would kind of wear with everything, every day kind of jewellery. It is sparkly. I do like it. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to wear. I felt like it wasn't very substantial. I have got pieces of jewellery on from Temu and Shein which have a very similar weight to it. Obviously, they have lasted okay, but they, after time, they do go tarnished and what have you. So I don't know about this. I can't give you an opinion on that because I don't know. I haven't had it long enough. But it is very pretty. So that's that one. Like I said, I'll put in the descriptions the links for it and you can go on their website and read more about it. The website does tell you everything about returns, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, Trustpilot will give you all the reviews and people's comments on what they think about it. So that is that piece. I will wear it. It is definitely a bit of me and it's very pretty. I'm not sure what this one's made out of. There wasn't much information on what stone it is or anything like that. But like it does say that the silver things are silver plated, except sterling silver. And I don't know, unless I take it to a jewellery person to check it over, I can't tell you. I do love it. I'm not sure if I would pay the price for it, but that's me because I am a cheapskate. And for me, I can't afford to buy this kind of thing all the time. But if you're wanting to buy some jewellery for a loved one, check out the website, check out the reviews is all I can say. And it comes in a lovely box. So that's that one. The next one was a pair of earrings, because you know how Trixie loves a pair of earrings. So once again, it's in the same box, SAYABLING Shine As You Are. And I wanted some bougie earrings and they had loads to choose from. These do have some weight behind them. I'm just going to show you. Okay. They are quite sparkly. Now, I don't know, once again, what jewellery these are. I'll show you the back. But you can hear. I don't know what they're made of. The backs are like posts and then they've got a little thing to keep them on. They are very sparkly. And they're nice and big, which is what I like. So I'm going to pop them on. See how easy they are to get on. So you just put the post in like normal and then the back bit, oh, very easy to get on. They're quite heavy, but not overly heavy. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't want them heavy on your ears, would you? They're very easy to get on. And they feel safe because of the way that, oops, excuse me. They feel safe because of the way the back goes on them. So there's that. I like these. They are very sparkly. They're definitely a statement piece. They're not too heavy. They feel okay. They had lovely rings and things and bracelets. There was a lot to choose from. So it was quite hard to choose. But that's what I chose. I like them. I will definitely be getting some wear out of them. So let's pop that necklace back on as well. Why not? Just so you can see them. So yeah, when I say I'm giving an honest review, my honest review is they're really pretty. They look like the pictures. You could get the necklace in different lengths as well. They look like the pictures. There's me in all my glory. This is very pretty. It feels nice on. They are very nice pieces. I guess I just don't feel comfortable promoting something that's so expensive. And I do class it as expensive, to be honest. The prices I've put up here, I'm sure they were £100 and something each. And I think that's just because I don't spend that. You know, if you know me, you know I don't spend that on jewellery. I just don't. It's not something I can afford to do. So I think for me, it's probably that. And I know that a lot of my followers are the same as me. They like sort of cheaper things. It's about kind of like buying things that are a good value and they don't spend the kind of money. And I'm the same. So I literally am not just going to start buying expensive things. I haven't got the money to. I class this as quite expensive. And these, I would never buy a pair of earrings that were over £100. I'd feel gutted if I lost one. Oh my gosh. So I'm really, really kind of happy to have been gifted these. If I have got a discount code, I will put it in. But I don't think it's the sort of thing that I would be able to spend money on. But that's me, because you all know me. I don't spend a lot of money on things. I am a thrifter. I am a cheapskate. I like to buy secondhand things. So I'm really pleased to have been given the opportunity to have these 2 pieces. Whether I would buy them myself, if I had loads and loads of money and money was no object, I possibly would order from them. But you decide. You know how much you can afford. I'm not pushing it for people to go buy it, because that's just not me. But I am giving you an honest review on these pieces. They are very pretty. They are very me, very unique. And I thank SAYABLING for giving me the opportunity to try these pieces of jewellery. So go check them out. Check out their website. Check out Trustpilot. Check out all the reviews. And make your mind up about whether you would like to purchase from them or not. And I think everybody needs to do that with everything they buy, because it's just important, especially when you're spending a lot of money on something, to do your own reviews and check things out. Please don't go off the back of me just because I'm showing you this now. It's something that you all need to do. We all need to be careful of when we buy things to make sure that we get what we're paying for. So I will put the links up of these 2 items in case you like them. And I hope you enjoyed that little vlog. Please don't worry that I'm going to be doing loads of these kind of things all the time. I've literally had 5 companies reach out to me, and I said yes to all 5 of them, because they are 5. I said no to others, but 5 of them were things that I wanted to try, and I am doing the vlogs on those and putting them into my videos. And I think people are worried that I'm going to stop doing Temu and Shein. I'm certainly not. That is me. Lifestyle, Shein, Temu, charity shops is me. But if I get the opportunity to try something where someone's gifted me an item for free, I'm going to do it, just because why not? But there's not loads of stuff that I'm doing that for, and there isn't going to be loads more. It's just these 5 at the minute. And these were one of them. So I thought I'd better do the vlog. I've had it a little while. I needed to get it out there to you guys. All the information's in the descriptions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for just following me, and thank you for helping me on my journey on YouTube. I love you all lots. Ta-ta for now.